Yo, Longhairs, El Rubio here, heading into the HQ for my 15-month hair update. Before we dive in, you may have seen a collaboration we recently worked on with Trav White and several other Longhairs on YouTube. Go check out Trav White's channel if you haven't seen it already. This awesome collab got us thinking about confidence and community and takes us back to our core vision: to inspire confidence, develop masculinity, and foster community among guys growing their hair. Yo, what's up, team? You can read our complete core focus and what it means on the blog, but one of our core values is unwavering confidence and determination to achieve. The words we've chosen here are deliberate. We don't specify confidence in what or what exactly we're determined to achieve. The idea is it's open-ended. Confidence in whatever it is that we're working towards. Determined to achieve whatever it is that we're working on. So open-ended, but also so that it can apply to everyone in our community, especially you. This value has very much played a role in how we've gotten to this point. Going back to our agency days, struggling to figure things out, a lot of times with no money, sometimes even wondering if we're gonna make it even another month. Investing in this long hair idea and hair ties for guys. Is this really gonna be a thing? Then Shark Tank. Are they just gonna bring you guys out and make you look like fools? Then the Great Cut. A world record hair donation? Come on. Even as the Longhairs, there have been plenty of times when it wasn't looking that good. Are we really gonna make it with this? There have been moments when the confidence might have wavered, but we believed in ourselves and each other, and in those times, the sheer determination has had to carry us through. Now, this year, 2020, everything we've been through as a country, as a people, even as a business, our inventory being on life support at times, and yet here we are, unwavering confidence and determination to achieve. Which brings us back to this hair update. 15 months after the Great Cut, and we are still letting it ride. In my 12-month hair update, I came in at 6 inches of hair growth since the Great Cut for a total hair length of 18 inches. Here, about 3 months later, I've added a solid inch to an inch and a half of growth, bringing me to a total hair length of 19 inches. Not too shabby. Furthermore, as you can see on the back of my shirt here, I'm already at a donation length of 10 inches, which is actually going to be considerably more having committed to shaving my head at the Great Cut 2024. But that's 4 years away. In the present moment, I'm stoked on the flow and another 4 years of aggressive hair whips and high fives. One specific topic I wanted to cover in my 15-month hair update. You've heard us talk a number of times about neck hair. There are two different philosophies when it comes to neck hair. The first and most basic is just let it grow with the rest of your hair. Let it do its thing. However, for a lot of people, the hair on your neck grows a lot differently than the hair on your head. It might have many different properties. It might be straighter, it might be finer, it might be more curly. And for a lot of people, it could look wispy or even scraggly and kind of give you an unkempt appearance, especially if you're tying your hair up. So if you like a super clean line and a neat, crisp appearance, you might be better off shaving your neck hair like I've been doing since I started growing my hair in 2012. The only thing is, if you shave your neck hair, you kind of have to keep doing it and keep it maintained, or else you're gonna end up back in the awkward neck hair stage. I don't know. On the other hand, there's something to be said for letting it ride all natural. If you prefer a more natural, free-flowing appearance, then you might prefer just to let the neck hair grow out along with the rest of your hair. Pretty much when I first started growing my hair in 2012, since then, I've been a neck shaved type of a guy. I've always preferred the kind of cleaner, neater appearance, and so every couple of weeks, or maybe stretch it to every couple of months, I would have to reshave on the back of the neck there to keep it all clean and tidy. This time, perhaps partially attributed to the coronavirus pandemic, but more just because I want to try something new and give it a shot, I'm growing out my neck hair. Really, when I'm wearing it down, it's no big deal. You wouldn't even notice. When it becomes a problem is when I'm tying my hair up. You can see when I'm tying it up, it looks a little bit scruffy, a little bit scraggly. Fortunately, it has just barely started getting long enough where I can tie most of it into my men's tail. However, it's become clear the outer edges of said neck hair are just not gonna grow long enough. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is barely trim just a little bit of that stuff that's not growing with any kind of length. To do that, I'm gonna head back to the peninsula. Guys, heading back to OB. All right. See. Back at the crib in Ocean Beach, gonna do a little trim on the neck hair. Got this handy Remington shaver. Pick this up off Thomas in Action's Amazon link. Go check out TIA. He's got some great videos for guys with long hair. All right, so want to be cautious here. The smallest slip up could cause big problems. All I'm really trying to do is just get that little bit of neck hair that won't go into the men's tail. I don't want to get anything else beyond that. So you could do this on your own pretty easily without too much trouble, or you could get a friend to help you out. And let's give it a shot here. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Not gonna go any deeper than that. Okay, I might try to get a little bit more, but honestly, I'm not gonna mess with it. That's all I really want to do. Just clean it up a little bit. And that is just worthless stuff there. I mean, that's not doing any good for anyone. That's good to get rid of. That's all we gotta do. This is the stuff that I'm leaving here. This is stuff that's growing out, maybe not as fast as the rest of my hair, but at least it's getting some length. So that's the kind of more natural appearance, natural flow that I'm going for. So you can see with it tied up, if I don't tie it tight, it's not going to quite fit in there, but the idea is that this is growing at least enough to where it will fit within the tie up here. And when it is down, you'd never know the difference. So you might be wondering why I'm wearing a hat while I'm doing this. I actually like doing it because it provides a little bit of a buffer. Any of the longer hair that I can actually tuck in there is long enough that I don't want to trim it, but anything that won't go underneath the hat and stay there is what I want to trim. So all I want to do is just barely trim this stuff a little bit, nothing more. So that's it, that's all I'm going for. Just a tiny little cleanup around the ears. There you have it, boys, my 15-month hair update. Stick with me as I keep growing out my neck hair and the rest of this mane with El Moreno and El Chuckarino and El Gustavo and the rest of the long hairs. Subscribe right here on YouTube, follow us on social media, go check out the Longhairs core focus on the blog and our dope products for guys growing their hair on the longhairs.com. braids.us. Until next time, stay confident, stay determined, and keep letting it ride. See you.